start off with just a public announcement that we have concluded our leaf collection for the 2018 season as of last Friday. We will, however, come to a resident and pick up bags and leaves. We still have that dumpster down there, or the resident may come down and put the bag in the, throw it up in the dumpster, leave it beside the dumpster, and my crew will take care of it. But we are done collecting with our equipment. We will come and pick bags and leaves up. Also, reminder for everyone that your maintenance operations are underway, and I would like to remind all residents to please remove any portable basketball courts or hockey goals that are within cul-de-sacs. Thank you. I thought it was Rob.
Sound good, I just want to make sure.
Good.
Yep.
Also, please, I'd like everybody to keep in mind that we do have an ordinance in Cecil Township to not throw snow within the right-of-way with snowball or shovel, stuff like that. You throw it out there, it's going to end up back in your driveway or in your yard. So please, everyone, don't throw the snow out into the right-of-way. That creates dangerous, hazardous motoring conditions. The other thing I'd like to just give a shout out to our local fire department for the effort that they put in. Mark Security and Rich for another successful Tours for Tots campaign that we concluded on Saturday. The truck was packed to the very back of the door with bicycles and toys for those less fortunate. And we're happy and very proud of the effort that we do with our residents here at Cecil Township. So that concludes my report.
Excellent. Thank you. Welcome back again. Engineer report.
I'll keep it simple. The board is in receipt of my report. I think Joe and I pretty much covered everything of significance tonight. If there's any questions, I'll answer them.
Questions on the board? Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. And we're ready for training with Troy coming up too.
Troy and I are
Appreciate your
going
efforts there.
to meet tomorrow and begin transition. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. Solicitor's report. Gretchen?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. The CHJA injunction matter was resolved earlier this month. The CHJA rescinding what we believed was an excessive rate hike increase. So that has currently been rescinded. The injunction portion of the hearing is over. The underlying complaint remains. Whether there will be any action on the complaint is yet to be seen. CHJA around the same time also sent notice to all of the downstream municipalities related to an upcoming rate hike increase that is much less. That would take place in February. So notice has been provided. That notice is provided so that the municipalities and any residents have the opportunity to object in advance of that taking place. So there are some outstanding issues related to litigation that I can talk to the board in executive session with it at whatever time the board wants to discuss those remaining issues. Let's see, we've been dealing with a couple employment matters with the township, assisting the manager and the engineer on various matters related to the two South Point cases. We were with Judge Lucas earlier this month, and there's going to be a briefing schedule taking place at the beginning of the year. There'll be a series of briefs on both of the South Point cases. This is the Medical Associates and the Golf Club cases, and those will take place, and there will be an oral argument and then a resolution of that phase of those two cases. Related to the Clemens property, my understanding is we should have a sales agreement in our hand this week. I will share that with the board once we have that. At that point in time, the bankruptcy judge needs about 30 days to formally approve that. We have some cleanup work to do as well on behalf of the township, which I will do. And hopefully that one will be coming to a resolution. Those are the major items.
What's the cleanup entail? Cleanup items on what? The documentation or the?
Right. So there is, for example, I'd like to get another order of court on the record related to final disposition about all of the items in our possession.
Okay.
So that we can clean that portion up. There's an additional lien that we place on the property, which the buyer and the seller are aware of. That would need to be satisfied at closing as well.
Okay. And you mentioned the acceptable rate in regards to CHJA. Are you allowed to publicly state that or illustrate that it's not double as they originally requested, or are you allowed to say, is it what, a 0.25 or increase, or?
I don't have the notice in front of me.
Okay, well,
it is publicly available. It's not a secret. It was made publicly available. in the magnitude, maybe, I'm just speaking off the cuff, of a quarter of what it was, maybe even less than that, maybe 20%.
Okay,
But I don't want to say that on the record. I mean, it's,
very well.
if you guys don't have a copy of it.
I think it's a little more than that.
Yeah, do you know what the number is?
Well, it kind of depends on how you do the numbers, but compared, using 2018 as a reference point,
Yeah,
the first year it goes up 30%, and every year after that to 2000, for 5 years, it goes up 7%.
okay.
So
Okay.
I think at the end, it's about 50% rate hike over,
Over the years.
yeah, but the first year is 30%.
What did the other municipalities think? Have you heard anything from
Well,
them?
the last I heard was that the lawyer was gonna go back and ask them if they wanted to start the process over again. And I don't know any more than that.
All right. What's good, thank you. That was Frank Zimba, who serves on the municipal authority. Thank you for being in attendance and giving us that insight. And thank you for your service. Next, or Chief, do you have anything additional? We handled that one, but is there anything else, please?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I just want to announce that we are going to have our third shop of the cop, actually December 8th. And Walmart gave us $20,000.
Nice.
Cinemark gave us $5,000. And Stewart Contracting gave us $1,000 for a total of $26,000.
Nice.
And I reached out to North Strabane Township in Canonsburg Borough. Their officers are also going to attend with us and shop with the kids. So we reached out through the whole entire Kennewick community, and we're going to have some fun on December 8th and make a lot of kids happy. So
Excellent. Excellent. Anything else?
that's all. Thank you.
All right. Next item, Board of Supervisors, any discussion, new business? Nothing? Board of Supervisor discussion, old business. I had one that was discuss a policy regarding memorials in the township parks. As a policy, there was one that was created and developed. I'm sorry, where did I put it? You have it? There we go. So this is a policy